And so again, it's basically utilizing the show you saw. If it's an episode, maybe it's on Netflix or something or whatever it's there, but it's basically utilizing that to show you what you're already doing. You see, it's giving you that objective view. So as you ask the question, sometimes it's like, well, what should I do, or what can we do, or can we do this, or whatever. You're doing it. And so it's giving you this objective view. You see, you're already one of the actors or players in the movie, which is the movie right here. You see, it's all the same thing. You're doing it. Here's the idea. Okay, in the movie, in the series, she has a name. Well, what's in a name? There's an old saying: a rose is a rose by any other name, and it's still a rose. So it doesn't matter if it's Bill or Sue or what Bob. You know, it's probably Joni. You know, it's probably Reptilian Joni with Harry, because you know, they see what we're doing and they don't like it, and she wants to, you might say, protect the echists from us, because she wants to keep them subdued and tap-lined with her. So she's afraid. So that's why someone attacks you. It's because they're afraid, and really they're kind of stupid. They don't know what else to do with their life. They have no purpose. So again, it doesn't matter who it is. You just wait to see who shows up, and you learn to confront them. And yes, I wake up too some mornings where I have bruises on my arm, or even penetrations where there's blood or something like that, or I've gotten a lightning bolt, I've said many times, from the Callum God, and put me in the hospital for 5 days. So again, as we go through all this, we get stronger and stronger as we face it. And so we decide within ourselves to face it. And as we continue to do that, then we get to the point where, you know what? Nothing can bother us. So you don't have to be like a superhero. And when the bad guy comes, you see it in all the movies. They have it in the Marvel movies and the DC movies and others, to where the superhero with superpowers beats up everybody. And at the same time, he's destroying buildings and cars and causing havoc. No, you don't do that. You just be like the sun shining. Nobody bothers the sun because they can't touch it. And so you become like the sun shining, where you don't have to do anything. They can't touch you. You don't have to do magic and all this hocus pocus. You get caught up in that, and all that is karma. All of it. Cause and effect. Yeah, that's where Rebazar explained to Paul and me a long time ago on the Real Side in Book 3 that no, he blew it, because again, he did all these funny things, magic and whatever, and that's not the idea. Not at all, because it's awareness. It's not doing tricks and healings and all these things. See? So we show others how to do it for themselves. That's real. And yes, at times we do it for them and the boys do it for us. But they really want us to learn how to do it for ourselves. So what I see, and I'm not saying I'm right here, but everything is an objective view. It's like you're watching yourself. And so to the personal self that really has no objectivity, can't even see itself really, because it's all about itself and only sees itself. It's like a potato, like Mr. Potato Head. Basically, that's the personal self and how we've grown up, until the real awareness kicks in and starts to see that, oh, I can do more with Mr. Potato Head than just walking around being duh. Yeah. So again, people think that they're very smart because Mr. Potato Head has went to school and recorded all these things in its memory body, but yeah, that's not it. So the fun part is that you have it, you're doing it, look what you've done. And so again, it's hard for us to see ourselves, and I'm the same way. I've always felt that I never do enough. And I would say I've done a lot, but you know what? It's never enough. And so again, like the sun shining, keep shining. And so I've developed that attitude to focus and to be now and keep going with whatever Reebsar and the Real Guides are doing. I'm willing to be shown how to do what they're doing. And that's it. I don't have to think about it. I just know that I'm going to be doing, continually doing what they're doing. That's it. I don't have any plans or future or whatever. I don't want any of that. Everything is awareness. That's what I like, and that's freeing yourself from your own mind, you might say. And yes, you still use it. You still think, I'm talking here. I'm still utilizing it. But in a particular way that I don't identify it with myself. I'm just providing a reference. That's the best part. So the days of masters and gurus are gone, except for those that think it in their head. And again, the authorities are all self-proclaimed, from the gods to the presidents to the queen, king, and queens, all self-proclaimed. And so have fun with that, because it's just karmic debt. Everything is. And so until you face it and figure it out, that's what you got, a lot of nonsense. And so we have the best adventure because we become more aware. And those that are sincere with earning their way, they will eventually recognize the real universe is. And also, it's interesting, the littler you are, the more small or little you are, the bigger you are. Because those who think they're big, they're really small, because all life is. What are we? We are simply a viewpoint where we see and be, you see? So it's letting go of all that, those big ideas about ourselves, to where, you know, it's about all life. Yes, that comes first.